All right, tonight, gang, we're out to dinner. Where did we go? Well, we ended up in Fremont Street area, the Golden Nugget. And the restaurant that we chose, we thought, well, before we got here, we'd go for some seafood. And tonight, the seafood was from the Chart House. And that is where we are having dinner this evening. An extensive menu, I will say that. As a matter of fact, I'll just do one of these numbers here, and this is the menu that they have for dinner. Obviously, they do have lunch and happy hour as well. So, check them out online, charthouse.com, and that way you'll get a good idea of the menu that they offer here. All right, we're gonna go into the restaurant, we're gonna have a seat, and we're gonna place an order, and we'll tell you what we think of the food tonight. Well, the first thing we got is a chopped salad. Now, Debbie, what kind of dressing did you have on yours?
Blue cheese.
Blue cheese. I went with the house dressing, and it's very unique, but it's very good, I've got to admit. Salad, obviously, lettuce, croutons, radishes. I don't see cucumber, and I believe olive. And there's some onion there. Okay. But nothing with the tomato, I guess, is the one thing I'm not missing. As far as a drink,
how are your salads?
Very good, thank you.
Went with the Fufu Martini tonight. That's what I'll call it. And it was called Pomegranate Martini. Pomegranate Martini. Debbie went with a Moscato wine. Okay. And we're just waiting for the main courses after this. What do you got?
This is a shrimp and scallop linguine. Very pretty.
Very pretty?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So you like the presentation of it?
Very nice presentation, yes.
All right. For me, I got the king salmon. And I'm sorry, I didn't want veggies. I wanted a loaded baked potato with mine tonight. So that's what I went with. I guess you don't consider that a veggie, so that's a fruit. But this is what I've got for tonight. So let's dig in, and you shall go first, Deborah. Take a bite and let me know what you think of it.
Okay. I don't know what the green stuff is, but we're going to find out.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm struggling here. Very good.
Alright, so I've got the king salmon, and let's see what we got here. It's got a special glaze that they put on here. Let's find out here. Very good, very fresh, very tender. Very good. I'll put it that way. Well, after dinner, the next move before we head back to our hotel is Fremont Street, a place that neither one of us have ever been. And when we were here the last time, that's the question that most people ask me, what'd you think of Fremont Street? Did you go to Fremont Street? Isn't that a cool place? We have no idea. So we're about to find out. the Chart House and let you know our feelings on it. I can honestly say that the first bite of the salmon was good. Matter of fact, it was very flaky. But let me tell you, there was no flavor to it whatsoever. The baked potato had more kosher salt on the outside than I've ever had before, and it wasn't completely cooked in the middle of it. That's just my meal. The salad was good, I will say that. The drink was awesome, the martini. Debbie had some green stuff around hers, and it turned out to be like pea or some peas or whatever. She didn't like that. The shrimp was good, I assume, because I didn't hear her say anything. And linguine was okay as long as it didn't get that green sauce. For the price that we paid, nah, I'm sorry, not worth it. Service was very good. I enjoyed the service. The only thing was, my wife said she wanted bread, because when they asked us, would you like bread? Yes, I'd like to have it on my salad. We never saw a piece of bread. Got to admit that. So with that all being said, would I recommend the Chart House if I gave it on a scale of 1 to 10? Personally, I'd say a 4. And Debbie's nodding her head. She agrees with that. I didn't think it was all what it was cracked up to be, and the hype that they got. Maybe it was just an off night. I always say give everybody a second chance, and maybe we would do that someday. But right now, I think we're good with the Chart House. So that's where we stand. Now let's talk Fremont Street. Why, we've got time. As a matter of fact, my Uber driver is going to be here in 6 minutes, so I'm good. Want me to babble on for 6 minutes? I could. I do this for a living as it is. Fremont Street. Okay, this is the boomer talking here. Okay, it'd be the last place I'd ever go to again, you guys. I'm sorry. Unless I was young, dumb, and single, different story. But being the old man that I am now, it was cool to see a couple of zip liners go through, but other than that, it is a young person's place to go. I didn't realize that they allowed people to be half naked out on the street. I don't know. I just, like I said, we had to make that trip, and we did, and I'm glad we did. It's funny because anybody I've talked to had always said, when you get out there, you're not going to stick around very long. And that was the truth. We might have been there, 15 minutes, if that? Just wasn't our thing. So, but if you like to party, if you like the loud music, if you like to have a drink, and double fisting, have naked people out there, people in gorilla outfits, it's for you. That's why I said, the old man's coming out on me now, okay, when I speak like this. But I don't think I would have done this even when I was younger, to be honest with you. But that's just my opinion. For those of you that love Fremont Street, more power to you. Go have fun. You're only young once, man. Enjoy your life. I'm very serious about that. But like I said, it just wasn't for us. Okay, so the Uber driver is now 4 minutes away. Yeah. Can I tell you that if it wasn't for my wife, I would have never thought of Uber. I like Ubers. So far, we had a great person tonight. She was a lot of fun, younger than us, and we got into the age thing about, how she's a millennial and things like that. And we laughed, had a great time. So we love the Uber drivers so far. I can't complain. All right, enough babbling. My driver's going to be here in 3 minutes now, and all I can say is join us for our next adventure, won't you? Until next time.